Alright, continuing on to stage 3 of Austrian Grand Prix here at Red Bull Ring. We got a qualifying stage now, so free practice stages are over. So things are beginning to get a little bit more mission critical here. That would be my expectation. So let's see how it goes. Alright, once again, 4 goals to complete. Now, skipping cost is up to 30 gold per goal. All right, and we're going to be starting out with the tire grip. So, no off track allowed, and no damage allowed. And it just said reach 100% tire grip. So, obviously without damaging or without going off track. So we don't have to finish any particular rank. You just have to make sure we don't skid out. So my thought is tire grip is increasing no matter what speed we're traveling here. So I'm just going to take my time and take it nice and easy. Right. And as long as I don't get rear-ended from Hamilton, I think I'll be okay. And we're up to 50% grip now, so should be able to go a little bit quicker without worrying too much about car going skidding all over the place. Let's let the opponents pass, because I'm not interested in really driving all that far. 70, 80%, 81, and counting. Alright. Let everybody else pass. I'm not concerned about what placement we finish. 93, 94. And I think this one ends as soon as we reach 100%. There we go. So yeah, and obviously and you actually still finish first place. So there you have it. And more distance you travel, more service bars gets taken out. So my thought here is I'm going to travel the least amount without, like just sitting still. And get the goal completed. So there we go. So it's more like just be on track for a certain duration of time, because I think as long as you don't go off track or get hit by another car, you should be able to easily get through this first goal of qualifying stage here. And let's get on to the goal 2. All right, it's going to be a fastest lap, and they're asking us to finish at least 4th. So, and it's just a single lap, which is interesting, because oftentimes when we have fastest lap challenge, they give us multiple laps. So you can see where your opponents are, like what kind of time they're finishing at. Then it gives you a defined goal to beat. But, whoa! Brakes. Yeah, that's the downside of when you start these race goals in the middle of a circuit. Sometimes you forget how it's difficult to gauge how fast you're starting, so sometimes you have to start jumping on the brakes right away as soon as the light turns green. And if you were not paying attention and you just had your hand still on the gas, then obviously you end up where I ended up. Alright, so whoa, that's not gonna help, but I am counting on the fact that we're still on only stage 3, so a pretty early stage, so I am anticipating that the bots are still moving relatively slow, that even with some mistakes like that, I should be able to get through. At least that's my guess, as I am still staying behind Albon. I haven't completely lost him, so that I'm just using him as sort of a gauge on how my lap time is going, and he's letting me pass. So that means I'm definitely running faster than he is. So, is there anybody else finishing? Obviously, we do have to finish P4, so we had to overtake Alban. But without knowing where everybody else is, I didn't want to slow down too much. And are we supposed to finish 4th fastest? I think it said the fastest lap, right? So I guess we'll find out. Typically when they ask for fastest lap, if we set the fastest lap, we get the P1. But this one, they didn't. So, and it looks like they were counting the outlap time as well. So yeah, that makes it a little difficult to gauge, doesn't it? And there was no like record, time record showing up, so no way of finding out your position as you're running. Anyway, let's continue on to goal 3. Now this one we have to finish under minute 11 and reach the top speed of 286.5 kph twice, which certainly finishing under minute 11 we all know isn't gonna be all that difficult. And 286.5 kph. In previous stage we had to hit a particular target speed. I don't remember exactly what it was off the top of my head, but we had something like that, so we'll see how this one goes. And this time I am running with a serviced car, so hopefully I'll be able to hit the target without too much struggle. There we go. Still get pretty close to the end of the very last bit until I have to really jump on the brakes to make that corner without going off track there. Alright, and then this would be the second sort of a downhill that we're going to be able to hit the target speed. And there we go. 2 instances, and we got some time to spare here. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, so I'll just kind of take my time. There we go. I think I still had about a second left on the clock. Yep, minute 9. They asked for minute 11, so a whole second and change to spare at the end. But I think I would still put that in the column of bot training. Definitely could have finished that with the faster speed at the end with a shorter lap time, but unnecessary. So we'll try to see if we can manage bots in this event. Alright, so that is good enough for 3 goals down in stage 3. So that takes us to the final goal of stage 3. Alright, this one once again, it's going to be a fastest lap challenge. But this time we do have 2 laps, so I'm anticipating that this one they will show us the opponent's lap time. So here we go. But I feel like with the kind of lap time that I am able to set, I don't think this one's going to be all that difficult. Unless I have to fight off these opponents like that, then things can get a little messy. The traffic is going to be the issue here. So this first lap, I did lose quite a bit of time through that first corner, fighting off Carlos. So hopefully the rest of the lap I wouldn't have to fight with anybody else. And I wonder if the rank is going to... Oh, okay, that's unforced error. So Yeah, so I'm gonna essentially use this first lap as a way to learn a bit more on this circuit, learn the line a bit better, so figure out exactly where I can push harder. And okay, I just want to make sure that I don't end up fighting yet another opponent. Alright, so I got some time to make up, so let's make this lap 2 really count. And we also know exactly what kind of time I need to beat. So this time, it's time to get serious. There we go, no off track. And we'll brake right before the banner. And tight right-hander, exit wide. And then swing out to the right side to attack the left-hander. Downhill and pretty fast. Bouncing from corner to corner. And then final 2 corners here. Gone off track just a little bit. But yeah, we got plenty of time. Minute 4 and change. Even with a slight bit of mistake at the end of that run. So got some cleanup on my line here. But we'll continue to manage the bots where we can. I know sometimes they throw us some of these challenges that's just not possible to do. So anyway, that will do it for the stage 3. So another stage complete here. And for that effort, we are getting paid 25,000. They couldn't quite pay us 30,000, eh? All right, fine. And there's gonna be another 5 gold. All right, so far so good. That'll do it for stage 3 video. Thanks for watching, and stage 4 is coming right up, so stay tuned and we'll see you guys there. Take care.